Hi Virgo, this is going to be a general reading for your sign between the week of the 8th to the 14th of December. Let's begin. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I feel you're very closed off here. It's like you're holding your breath and you're like this. I'm seeing you like just be like holding yourself. It's like you're holding your breath. You're worried about something working out. And it's kind of making you feel like claustrophobic in a way. It's just like the situation is like it's making you feel or just the week in general is making you feel like claustrophobic, like you're like there's just too much going on and you're like just trying to go through it, but it's just like you're holding your breath and you're kind of like this, going through like a tight tunnel or something like that. But you are moving upwards. It's like you're not walking straight, you're walking upwards. It's really weird. You're like going through, like not upwards, but like you're going through this way. You're going through this way, but it's like you're not walking. It's like you're going through a chute almost, but it's very tight. You feel anxious. And here, you don't have anything to worry about. Like it feels very uncomfortable. The experiences you're going through this week, they feel very uncomfortable. Just know you're not on the wrong track. You're on the right track. It's just, I want to say this very strongly. It's like you're doing good things for yourself, the things that make you truly happy. When you do something that makes you truly happy or something that makes you feel really good, there's always somebody that's going to come in and try to sabotage you. That's just the energy. That's just how it is. When you're in a position you don't want to be in and you start to do stuff where that makes you really happy, things that make you feel a lot of joy, somebody wants to come in and steal that energy from you, partake in that energy from you, and or take that energy, not partake, but take that energy from you, and it's almost instant. And so you're going through experiences here this week where you're doing stuff for yourself that makes you very, very happy, things that you bring you joy, things that bring you peace, things that make you feel better. Yeah, things that make you feel better. And as you do those things that make you feel better or elevate you in some way, someone's coming in, some people are coming in and trying to annoy you or sabotage you, to make you angry, throw you off your vibration. Your advice is just to be calm and just to have strong boundaries. Be calm and strong and have strong boundaries with people. It's going to feel quite uncomfortable, but this is the way you need to go. You're not on the wrong path, you're on the right path. You're just elevating from where you've been physically. Physically, this is a physical thing that's happening. It's like people are seeing you do something and you're having a lot of fun doing it, or you're doing something that um, some people would love to do, or I don't know what it is, but you're doing things that people are watching you do something, and as they're watching you, you know, you've done the thing, whatever it is, and they're watching you and they're coming over to you and saying, oh, you know, trying to have a conversation with you. This is your sign. Just shut them down. Don't have a conversation. Do whatever you want to do. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody about what you're doing. And these people are only coming in because they feel your energy. They're like they're fiends, basically. They're energy fiends. They're energy. I want to say vampires. They're not strong enough to be vampires. They're energy fiends. Like they get high off of people's energy when people are in a good vibration, people are in a good energy, and this is why it feels uncomfortable. You're like, maybe I'm doing something. Like, no, you trust yourself. You trust yourself, but it feels uncomfortable. That's why you're going like this, like you're going through this tunnel, and you're like, you kind of like not leaving any openings. So when you go like that, right, there's no openings for anything to come in and hurt you. That's why you're going like this, and you're going through the tunnel. Yeah, it's like you're being sucked through the tunnel, and you're going this way. It's not up. It's not upwards. Is it upwards? No, it's this way. You got moving forwards. It's like you're on a cycle. It's like you're on the wheel of fortune and you're going through it. It's like the wheel in itself is like a tube that you're going through. You're moving fast very quickly, breaking out of some sort of cycle that you're currently in. This is a cycle of abundance of lack of abundance that you feel that you're in. This is the cycle. Like you trust that you're abundant, you trust that you're prosperous, but like within your physical reality of things being abundant, this is what's being broken at this time. This is the cycle you're breaking, and you're moving fast because you feel abundant inside. You feel it inside, and so the universe is giving you more situations where you get to experience abundance. But as you experience abundance that you've never experienced before, somebody's watching you experience abundance, and they're trying to come in and have a conversation with you, or try to take from you in some kind of way to put you in a bad energy, shift your vibration. This person's trying to. So when you enjoy some kind of abundance, and somebody comes in and tries to have a conversation with you about what you're doing, and they annoy you, or they're trying to make you angry, this is them stealing your energy from you. This is what I mean. This person's an energy fiend, or these people are energy. I see it's more than one situation that you're experiencing this. Bring peace to yourself. Bring peace to yourself. Don't get irritated with people when they come in. Like, don't jump to an angry emotion. Just watch them and let them unfold. This is your advice. Just let them unfold. Bring peace to yourself and let them unfold, and just be like, nope. Just put a strong boundary in. As soon as they wait for your reaction, not straight away, but let them do all their bullshit. Yeah, say what they need to say, and just be like, nope, sorry, bye. You know what I mean? Put firm boundaries in, and saying no. You need to put firm boundaries in this week and say no to people that are trying to steal your abundance. And it's because you're shifting now physically from a place of having not so much abundance, like living in a way where it doesn't feel abundant. You're experiencing a little bouts of abundance this week, and people are watching you as you're experiencing it, seeing that you're feeling good. Like it's like this, noticing that you're elevating, you're moving fast very quickly upwards, and they want to steal that energy basically from you. It's like almost like a quick destiny swap, or a quick a nabbing of your energy. That's what I mean by energy fiends. It's like they want to steal your energy very quickly. They're seeing you, they're using their eyes to see you, and they want to steal your energy. Don't be afraid of this situation. Again, you have nothing to be afraid about. You're very strong in yourself. You're very aware of who you are, and you know how to place boundaries. You've been going through lessons anyway. You've been going through a tough year this year, and don't jump to anger. Don't jump to anger, because when you jump to anger, the universe gives you more situations where you get to experience anger. Just be calm and strong. I'm seeing the light. I wouldn't be surprised if it comes up, but the strength card. So in the strength card, the fool climbs up at the top of a cliff, and it's a very hot day, and the sun's bearing down on him. Sorry if you can hear that, by the way. And the sun's bearing down on him, and maybe you're finding things irritating this week. That's what it is, yeah. But just be calm and strong. But I'll explain anyway. So he climbs up this rocky cliff, and as he climbs up the rocky cliff, the sun's bearing down, and it's a very hot day. And as he gets to the top, there's a lion basically waiting for him, and he becomes very, fearful and anxious. And so the lion also becomes fearful and anxious, and it decides to eat him. And so the fool tries to think very quickly what he can do. He says, I can't outrun the lion. The lion's too fast. I don't have any weapons, and I can't go back down the cliff because it's not a very safe passage down. And so he's stuck. So he starts to pray. And as he prays, a flower maiden, appears from behind the lion, and she puts her hands on the lion, and she shushes the fool, because the fool tries to ask her, like, how the hell did you subdue the lion? He thinks she's used some sort of physical strength. And so she shushes him, and she says, there's other ways of using strength And she's talking about inner strength in this point. She says, because I was calm and strong, the lion sensed I was calm and strong, so the lion also became calm and strong. And the whole point of this is, had the fool climbed to the top of the cliff and been calm and strong, the lion wouldn't have tried to eat him. The lion would have let him pass. The lion would have also been calm and strong. So this is your advice, is to be calm and strong, to bring peace and to be calm and strong. Know that you might need to persuade yourself into being calm and strong, but you will have definitely already have the resilience, you have the inner strength to persevere through the situation. Like, have a calm manner towards these people that are coming in and trying to annoy you. But also at the same time, the whole point of this, like the whole lesson of this, was she says to the fool that no matter what comes before you in your life, you must be determined to keep moving forwards. And this is what's happening. Like, you've had situations like this that have happened in the past and have thrown you off from your path because it made you angry, and you sort of, you became fearful and anxious, and you decided not to continue moving forwards that way because you felt that way was dangerous for you. But there's going to be danger regardless, no matter what you do. And especially if you're trying to rise in abundance, you're going to meet a lot of danger initially, because you're shifting your vibration, and things are going to start shifting, and people are going to notice you're shifting, and things are going to notice you're shifting. But it's just initially that you're going to go through this. So no matter what comes before, you must be determined to move forwards. But the best way to do it is to be calm and strong, which is basically what she tells the fool. And this is your thing for this week as well. What these situations that are coming in and making you feel whatever they're making you feel, just be calm and strong and be determined to keep moving forwards on your path, no matter who the hell comes and tries to be funny with you. You don't be fearful and anxious. Don't be worried and be like, oh no, this path is treacherous, because you have sabotaged yourself in the past by doing this. You don't need to do this anymore. You do know what I'm speaking about, and you're wise enough now. You have been through lessons of, learning about all of this sort of stuff, on like where you give into negativity, where you give into your anger, where you give into that bad energy that brings you down, where you give into an energy that sabotages you. You've been learning a lot about this recently. Not so recently, but like this year. Okay, let's jump into your reading. So, your current energy, you've been making a lot of discoveries about yourself. You've been making a lot of discoveries that's allowed you to become more confident about your own being, about who you truly are, what you truly desire, what you truly like, what you truly dislike from life. Like, you've become very confident about your journey, about making decisions in regards to your future. You've been making decisions as well from a place of caring and compassion towards yourself. You've been showing yourself a lot of caring and compassion just in general, putting yourself first and putting everybody second, which it should be. And you've been showing yourself a lot of loving feelings and kindness, and as well to your path here. And you've been doing this and working really hard towards whatever your purpose is. You've been putting in the time, you've been putting in the effort towards whatever your purpose is. Here, the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow energy. It takes years for it. It's it's a years process, basically. Not 1 year, or it could be a year for you. Before you see full fruition of like a bountiful harvest of like being financially completely stable to do whatever you want basically in life, to buy whatever you want. So he learns basically how to grow pentacles, and in this situation it's like you learning how to grow your purpose, is how you can make your purpose become very successful. I feel very strongly it's a year from now that it's going to be very, very, very. You're going to see a steady stream of income coming from it before a year, but it's going to be very, very, very successful this time next year if you continue to work hard, if you continue to be productive, if you continue to be practical and honest about what's working, what's not working. Don't just do things, and if they're not working, in whatever you're doing in your purpose, shift them up, innovate on whatever you're doing. Keep innovating until it becomes better and better and better, more aligned and more aligned. Just keep innovating and it will become very successful. But you have been working hard, you've been very productive towards whatever your purpose is, hoping to see a bountiful harvest here, hoping to see finances come in from it. And this is a slow moving energy, like I said, and obviously there are harvests that come before the grand harvest, so it's like you will be earning money before this time next year from whatever you're working on. But the more you work on it, the more you are productive, the more you work hard on it, the more it's going to give you. So this is your current energy. It's like a very beautiful energy of you recognizing who you are, what you want to do with your life, and just being in a very loving energy towards your path, towards your life, towards yourself, and working towards your purpose. Really understanding that our life is way more than just going to school, going to college, going to university, going to our jobs, getting married and having kids. Like, it's beyond that. Like, our lives, we're meant to go through like a spiritual upgrade. This is why our souls come here in the first place, to have in this physical realm, to have this human life. Basically, we're meant to have this human life so our souls can upgrade. And you're recognizing this, you will realize this as you're watching me. Your theme for the week is the 9 of Cups. So this week, you're believing your dreams are going to come true. Not just believing, but you're recognizing that your dreams are in fact coming true. You're finding a lot of contentment from life, fulfillment, and feeling very abundant just in general. Like, the experiences you're going through this week are making you feel very abundant, and you're finding contentment. You're finding that the experiences you're going through are making you very fulfilled, that you've decided to choose yourself over choosing a different narrative or what somebody else is doing with their lives. You're now doing what you want to do with your life, and this is making you feel very fulfilled. You're between Monday and Wednesday, you're going through this energy of the death. So this is an ending happening here, and that's interesting. This card just came out straight away, like it wasn't turned. But you're having an ending here, and this ending is from a place of truth, from a place of empathy, from a place of honesty. You're going through this ending, and this is the ending of the old. The Death Rider here approaches this man, and he asks the man if he wants to accept death, and he comes as a friend, not as an enemy. And death is never a bad thing; it's a good thing, actually. And death represents the shedding of the old, the shedding of your old life, your old way of being, so that new energies can come in, so that your energy in itself is not stagnant, it's not being blocked by debris. It's able to receive what it really needs to receive. You need to receive what you really need to receive, so that in order to receive that, it's like if you imagine like a rose. You see, when you have a rose, sometimes the I don't know what it's called, but like the part from that comes from the stem, it can sometimes be wrapped around the rose, and the rose is not able to bloom, and it's like the old dead part of the rose that's just around the rose, binding it so it doesn't open. So this is kind of what the situation is. It's like you're removing that part so that you can bloom, you can unfold here, and it's very interesting. So you have a white rose here as well, which represents purity and youthful innocence. So it's like you're gonna feel very like you're like a teenager almost. Like you're gonna feel like a new zest for life by going through this transition, this transformation at this time. And again, it's an ending of the old, letting go of the old. And this is from a place of truth and honesty. We've got two powerful cards of transformation here. The Queen of Swords is a very big card of transformation for me, because she goes through a journey where she's just a peasant and she ends up becoming very royalty, and she finds the love of her life, and she has to go through this journey of really fighting for her love, basically fighting for what she wants. And it's not like an aggressive fight, but showing up rather than running away from what she feels. She shows up for what she feels rather than running away from it, and she goes through the pain of facing of the pain of showing up for what she feels. She goes through that pain rather than running away from it, and this is the big transformation for her, and she becomes royalty as a result of going through this situation. And this is true for you here as well. You've not run away from showing up for yourself. You've been actively showing up for yourself, no matter how unbearable it was, and you've transformed at this time. And clarifying the death card, we have the Eight of Wands, so swiftness. So you're moving forwards with, you're being swept along quite literally. You're being swept along here in, like, you know, like I was saying, you're like in this tunnel and you're like being sucked, and you're going around this wheel of fortune of your physical reality, feeling more abundant. So this is very good for you. Like, you're going through this very big transformation here between Monday and Wednesday. Between Wednesday and Friday, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles here is basically like you planning and investing into something, investing into what you've made discoveries about already. Clarifying this, we have the Two of Wands. So discoveries that you've made about yourself, and this is in regards to your purpose, is you investing into your purpose, trying to perfect, like I was saying, try to perfect it. Here in the Seven of Pentacles, he's in the process of trying to perfect how to grow these pentacles, and he's starting to see, like, you know, energy come up. He's starting to see results for his hard work, and you can see he's looking down and he's like, he can't believe like how much is coming out of it, like how much fulfillment he finds. And money is energy, so the more energy you have, the more money you have. And I feel like that's very important for you, because whatever your purpose is giving you a lot of energy at this time, and energy does translate into money. So you're going to be seeing a lot of money. You might be seeing some money come in this week as well, actually, between Wednesday and Friday, seeing some growth. And you're persevering as well. You're persevering in your life to see your purpose be fully realized. Like, you're maybe like working a job and working on your purpose at the same time, and you're like, you know, persevering through life in that kind of way of juggling things just in general, so that things can work out for you here. You're taking cunning actions to move away from the old life, of the old physical life. You're already moved away internally, but physically you're having to change things here. And this comes from internally being aligned first, so that you can recognize where you need to make the changes within your physical life, which is already what you've done. And now you're at this point where you're changing your physical life. You're taking cunning actions away from things that are lying, deceiving you, betraying you in some kind of way, even if it's a way of life. But this is coming in, and you're able to, you're making solid decisions to, you know, continue working on whatever your purpose is, and you're seeing growth here. You're seeing growth here, and you're making more discoveries the more you're investing and planning things in regards to your future here, in regards to your purpose. You're investing and you're planning, making decisions about things, and you're making a lot of discoveries about how to make your purpose better, as well as you're able to plan for your future, and like how you see yourself in the next few years, and your purpose, whatever your purpose is, like how you see yourself in the next few years. It's something to do with technology. You use technology in some kind of way, whether this is creatively, whether this is scientifically. You use technology in some kind of way. And this is I don't want to get too specific because everyone's got a different purpose, but it's something that you use technology for. But yeah, you're seeing growth from it. I mean, it's something you're already working on. It's something that you've been already trying to work on and trying to make blossom, basically. And you're seeing some money come here from this during this week. You're seeing some growth in whatever this is. It might not necessarily be money. It could just be growth. For example, you might be seeing subscribers, likes, just your visibility increasing, engagement increasing, people seeing your stuff increasing. Like, whatever you do for we use technology, like, you're seeing an increase. And again, it's giving you energy, it makes you feel good. This is the key here, that in whatever you're doing, your purpose, it makes you feel good, like you actually enjoy doing it. Like, you could do it for the whole day and not, you know, you would find it fun. And so energy translate into money. So the more energy you're gaining from it, the more energy it's making you feel, the more money you're going to see come in for it. It will translate. But you see, as you're making this compromise and working a job and working on your purpose, it's like you don't want to work the job. The job drains your energy, and you're losing your energy when you go to this job. So it's like money is again representative of energy. So it's, you're shifting from that paradigm of like feeling like feeling like low energy to feeling high energy, and that translates into money as well. So that's that. Between Friday and Sunday, you're going through this energy of the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is like you have all these choices here in front of you and opportunities, and you're quite confused because some of them are illusions. You're recognizing that some of them are illusions, but clarifying this, we have the Ten of Wands. So it's like you might be feeling oppressed here to make a certain choice in regards to a certain opportunity, but your advice here is don't allow, like I was saying, like in a channel, like you're gonna feel like and this is paths you could take, and it's in regards to what I was saying in a channel where it was like people are seeing you getting abundant and they want to come in and steal that energy. You're gonna feel like you're oppressed, and you're feeling like the situations around you like a burden, weighing you down, feeling like hard work, but you have a duty to your path basically. But you will be able to cut through the illusions, and you will be able to cut through these things here basically, simply because if you're calm and strong, you'll be able to make a reasonable decision in regards to what the best choice is for you, because you're going to recognize when these people are trying to come in, they're trying to shift your energy so you make the wrong choice. So that's what they're coming in for. You're rebuilding your life here, and they want to sort of put a damage in. It's like when you're building a building and they want to skip a few bricks somewhere or misplace bricks so that the building is not as strong as it could be. Basically, they're shifting you, not just from that, but also completely shifting. You can see all these cups have different things in them. They're trying to really shift your and steal your energy. This energy that you've put a lot of time and energy into getting to this point, they're trying to steal that energy from you. These people that are coming in, trying to annoy you in some kind of way through conversation. You just need to shut them down. Just be like, I'm not interested. Just put firm boundaries. Say no to people this week, but it's particularly between Friday and Sunday. Say no to people. They could come in any time between the week, but particularly between Friday and Sunday, say no to people. Where you need to, just in general in life, if you feel like someone is out of pocket, out of depth for saying something to you, or you feel like they're intruding in what you're trying to do, or intruding on your energy, intruding on your happiness, intruding on your peace, no, just put strong boundaries straight away there. Just say no to people. You have to say no to people. You have the power, you have the strength to say no to people. Say no to people. You don't have to say yes to anyone. And I think you will get through this, to be honest with you, because clarifying the Ten of Wands, we have the Temperance. So you're moderating your energy here very powerfully. You're moderating your energy from that negativity that people are trying to throw at you, and transmuting it into positive energy for yourself. It's like they're trying to steal your energy, but by them giving you this energy, it's like they're throwing this energy at you to break something, to knock you off. Basically, it's like you're walking and they're throwing energy at you to make you unbalanced, to make you like hit your leg or something. That's what they're trying to do. But it's like they don't realize they're giving you energy, and you're transmuting that energy and not giving it back to them. You know what I mean? So it's like you're transmuting this energy and stepping into your purpose even more here as a result, and realizing that you're very protected and guided. You're following your heart, you're listening to your heart, and listening to the channels and the downloads you're getting here. And you're finding a lot of peace and balance here as you're going through this. It's going to feel very tricky for you as you're going through it. But remember to feel calm and strong. But by the end of the week, you know, the whole week in general ties back into you feeling very content and fulfilled and abundant. And, you know, just be wary of these people that are trying to steal this from you. And these could be complete strangers that you don't even know, just coming in randomly, and you're gonna feel like, wow, that's crazy, like, you know, when you look at it after. But again, just be calm and strong whenever someone comes to say anything to you after you've done. Don't even be paranoid about someone coming in to say anything. Know you are strong and be calm at the same time. Always be calm and strong in every situation, and the universe will give you more situations where you get to feel more strong, where you get to feel more calm. And this is the best way to be. So your challenge for the week here is feeling like a lack, feeling grief, feeling loss, feeling grief, feeling loss, feeling like you want to cry, like grief. And this is in regards to love. You might be feeling like you're unbalanced. You might be feeling like you're not in disharmony. Like, you know, it's like you're not finding the love that you desire. Again, I did say that love is here for you. You're manifesting it very strongly, and you really desire love at this time. I don't think I said this to you. No, it was Capricorn. Maybe you have Capricorn. If you have Capricorn in your chart, watch Capricorn. But you desire love here very strongly. You desire intimacy very strongly here. And you're like, I'm never gonna have, you know, you've cried tears. You're like, you know, you feel like crying tears. And you're like, I don't know if I'm ever going to receive love, like I'm ever going to meet the person. And you're like having to protect yourself. Your challenge is like you're trying to protect yourself from challenges and competitions. Like you feel alone, and you're grieving that, like, and this is particularly between Friday and Sunday. It's like you wish you had someone with you to help you navigate through people and to help you defend you from, you know, people that are trying to hurt you. You're more than capable of defending yourself. You are more. You need to believe in yourself. This grief that you feel inside, that you need somebody, is a dependency. Like you don't need someone to help you feel whole. Like you are already whole. You already have a lot of love inside of you. You just need to acknowledge it and accept it. It's you know, like I understand it, that, you know, you feel that you feel alone, and you want love, and you want soulmates, even not necessarily love, but platonic friendships. And this is also significant of love, is like people that are there for each other. As you're going through these things where you're having to protect yourself from people that are challenging you, trying to obstruct your way, trying to knock you off. You are strong enough to deal with these situations, and you have to deal with these situations by yourself, because this is your life. You're the leader of your life. If you give your power away to someone, you're no longer the leader of your life. You can no longer go after what you want. You know, you're going after what someone else wants, basically. But believe in yourself, believe in your own power. This is your challenge here for the week, because like you might be feeling grief when these people come in. You're like, yeah, I wish I had someone here that had my back, because I'm having to do this alone. But no, this is just very temporary. This is just this week you're going through this. It might be a little bit in the future as well, but not. It's like you're learning a lesson here of really being able to place boundaries and learning when to place boundaries with people. Like you're able to really detect straight away, like, okay, this person's not good for me. Boundary right there straight away. Like you're not getting into situations again with people in the future where like you're letting them talk and letting yourself get to know, wasting your time basically. And then putting your boundary in a place where you feel agitated, like you're recognizing in the future. So it's kind of like a lesson you're learning here of like when to place boundaries with people. And you're going to learn that you can place them straight away. You're going to be able to detect straight away when you need to place your boundaries with people. Oh, pardon me. Let it out. Maybe you need to listen to some throat chakra meditation, because you have a blockage in your throat chakra here. Maybe Tibetan singing bowls or Himalayan singing bowls are fantastic for it. So yeah, outcome here for the week is this prison that you've been in of like your physical reality looking like a certain way, your physical reality looking like a shortened force, like, you know, you're not experiencing the abundance that you know you're worthy of. Like your physical you've shifted internally. This is a physical shift that's happening here with your physical reality. You've already gone through the internal shift. You shifted internally. I can feel your energy, and I'm trying to read your energy here. It's like it's becoming very, very clear. It's already very clear, but it's becoming more and more is shining more, is the best way I can say it. Your energy is shining more beautifully, to be honest. I'm seeing like this sort of yellowy gold energy of you. It's becoming more and more shinier, like your energy, and you've been in this prison of like your physical reality is not looking the way that you want to. Like your physical reality, you're like, why is it not my physical reality not the way that I want it to be? And it's like it's been making you feel very negative. It's like I've been putting in the work towards my purpose, but like I don't see any change. Like what's going on? You're being free. You're having a tower here. So it's a forced change that's happening. This thing is crumbling. This prison is literally crumbling here. That you've been in, of like your physical reality looking at, so you're finally are seeing that you can experience abundance. It's just that when you're experiencing abundance in the past, somebody would come in and steal your energy and throw you off and put you on a different path, and you're like, why aren't things working out for me? This happens naturally to everyone, where it's like when you start to upgrade, people will see you upgrading and they're watching you and they're like, oh, I see this person upgrading, let me go steal their energy and use that energy for me. Like energy fiends, they like get high off energies basically. But you're seeing a forced change here. This prison is crumbling. That prison you've been in, this imprisonment, this restriction is crumbling. It's being destroyed here. There's a revelation of, you know, you seeing like this thing for what it is, what these people, what they're doing, for what they are, basically energy fiends. They're not strong enough to be vampires, but just get high off energy. So this tower is crumbling, and it's very interesting that there's these teeth down here. It's like it's being eaten, and that's what fiends do, isn't it? They eat your energy. So it's like this thing, this prison is being eaten by you. Like you're destroying it. You're destroying this prison that you've been in, of this physical reality, and saying, yes, I am the leader in my life. I'm going to be practical and confident about my purpose, step into my purpose, and I'm going to find fulfillment, and I'm going to find wealth here. And this comes from a place of truth. This is just your truth. This is literally the truth. This is your truth. You're empathetic to yourself and being very honest about things in general. You understand you have a very strong mind. You have a very strong mind, a very strong willpower. And this is how you're going to navigate these situations here that you're going through the strength of your will. Yeah. And you're gonna, at the end of this week, you're going to feel like you're more creative, more courageous, feeling more generous just in general, because you're no longer having to hide. You're no longer having to defend yourself. You don't have to defend yourself. You just put strong boundaries in. You're recognizing that, yes, I just put strong boundaries in, and you're becoming very clever with it. Just clever with your business in general, like how you, when you meet people, are going to notice straight away, this person's a red flag, boundary. Like, and it's not going to be from a place of ego. It's not going to be from a place of condescendence. It's going to be from a place of your truth, honesty, and empathy. You're going to recognize people for what they are and literally cut the head off the situation before it turns into something nasty. So it's a very good reading for you here, Virgo. I'm going to leave your reading here. If you would like to book a reading, my website is down in the description. Other than that, have a fantastic week, and I shall see you soon.